Okay, so we're 1 month away from the preseason of hockey. It's been a while since I've been talking about this, and there's some things that I talked about that's happened before that I waited till later. But you already know that free agency is finished, and I mean, well, not really, but for the Rangers, we got a lot of free agencies, and we got Blake Wheeler, Jonathan Quick, Nick Bonino, Eric Gustafson, and so many. But when I finished making the video talking about the free agents that we got, we weren't done. So it's like from that point forward, the main objective for the Rangers have left to do is to extend Alexei Lafreniere and to extend K'Andre Miller. There's also Lauri Putniemi, Ty Emberson, and Brendan Scanlon, but Lafreniere and Miller are top priorities to finish extended and everything. There's one thing that happened during free agency that I missed out on. A few days ago, I recently discovered that Lauri Putniemi signed a 1-year contract in the Swedish Hockey League with the Malmo Redhawks. So by signing outside, it clearly means that Putniemi won't be extended with the Rangers, at least for now anyways. But a former 6th-round pick for the Rangers, with the 132nd pick in 2018, like, he was okay when he got in the draft, but when he joined the Wolfpack, he looked really good. It's like his first season with the Wolfpack. In the 2021-22 season, he scored 13 goals, 13 assists, and 26 points in 51 games. That sounds decent, but this past season, he got better as he scored 19 goals, 19 assists, and 38 points in 68 games. And in the Wolfpack's deep playoff run, he was really good as he scored 4 goals, 2 assists, and 6 points in 9 playoff games. Like, it was really good and everything. So unfortunately, due to the cap space, we didn't have enough cap space to pay for him, especially since we're using the majority of that for Lafreniere and Miller. It's a shame that we lost him, but it had to be done. I wish Putniemi nothing but good luck, and hopefully we can somehow get him back in the future. So of course we were waiting, and then on June 11th, it happened. K'Andre Miller has signed a 2-year extension with the Rangers, so K'Andre Miller is going to stay. It's like, Miller, like, as you know, Miller was already good with the Rangers, but this past season is where he blew up, is where he had his career season, as he scored 9 goals, 34 assists, and 43 points in 79 games. All are career high, which is really good. Had Miller not missed 3 games, he could have got 10 goals, but still, the offense is producing and is doing good. Now, it didn't show much in the playoffs, but the same would go for all the other players, especially Panarin. So of course, knowing the season he had, he needed a massive contract, and he got that as he's getting paid $3 million per year for 2 years, which is really good. But that is good. With that signing, our defense is stacked and completed. Now all we have to do now is extend Lafreniere, and we should be good. Like, we only have $2 million in cap space to do it. So I was thinking maybe they could extend Lafreniere 2 years for $1 million per year. Like, I don't know, but however they do it, get that done. Only 2 days after the Miller extension, the Rangers made another signing. This time, it is extending Ty Emberson for another year. Coming in from the Patrick Nemeth trade, Emberson did well in the Wolfpack as he scored 7 goals, 20 assists, and 27 points in 68 games, all career highs. And in a deep playoff run, he scored 2 goals, 3 assists, and 5 points in 9 games. And his defense, it was so amazing. So much so that he was the best defensive defenseman in the AHL's Eastern Conference. And that is really good, and he was worthy of getting extended. Like, we still have over $2 million left in cap space to extend Lafreniere despite this extension, though. It's like, as long as we can stay at that and have it be enough for Lafreniere, then we should be fine. But it's great to have Ty Emberson back, especially since Patrick Nemeth continued to suck so bad that the Coyotes bought him out in his final year of his contract. Like, unless the draft picks the Coyotes get in 2025 or 2026 become really good, so far the Rangers have definitely won that trade. Okay, so we continued waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. It's been like a month passed by. But on August 1st, to begin it all, the Rangers made another sign-in, and that is extending Brendan Scanlon for another year. Like, an undrafted defenseman, he did okay with the Hartford Wolfpack. Like, this past season, Scanlon scored 4 goals, 11 assists, and 15 points in 61 games. Very decent, and it is a good extension. But that is good. It's like, Lafreniere is all that is left. It's like, no, there's nobody else left. It's just Lafreniere. All we need now is to use the whatever cap space left to extend Lafreniere, and we should be good. Now you're probably thinking, but what about Tarasenko? What about Kane? What about Mott? Well, around the same time for from Scanlon's extension, Vladimir Tarasenko signed a new contract. He signed a 1-year contract with the Ottawa Senators. So we know now that Tarasenko is gone, which is a shame. I was hoping he would stay. He did pretty well with the Rangers. It was like, after scoring 10 goals, 19 assists, 29 points, and 38 games with the Blues, when he came to the Rangers, he regained his form and scored 8 goals, 13 assists, and 21 points in 31 games with the Rangers, combined it all with 50 points. And in the playoffs, he was good. He scored 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 points in 7 playoff games. One of the few that showed up. As for Patrick Kane and Tyler Mott, neither have been signed yet, which is surprising considering what they can bring. Like, will they get signed, especially for Kane, or is Kane done? I mean, we'll find out soon enough, but it was a pleasure having Vladimir Tarasenko with the Rangers. I hope he does. I wish him good luck in Ottawa. So, of course, we were waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then on August 15th, the Rangers made another extension. And that is signing Tristan Mullen on a 1-year contract. A centerman who was undrafted. He played the majority of his career in the AHL. Like, he played with the Cleveland Monsters. Then he went to the Coachella Valley Firebirds. And then played some games in ECHL. Like, the ECHL was really good because this past season he scored 14 goals, 11 assists, and 25 points in 25 games. A point per game player. The minors, he was okay because his best season in the minors is in 2022 when he scored 7 goals, 12 assists, and 19 points in 53 games with the Cleveland Monsters. So now he's gonna be with the Rangers, or specifically the Wolfpack. So either he's gonna play with the Wolfpack or he's just gonna go to the ECHL. Like the contract term, I mean, we know it's 1 year. How much is he getting paid? We don't know, but he's definitely gonna be there. It definitely will add some depth and all of that. Okay, so we continue to increase depth for the Wolfpack. It's really good. Now, can you please extend Lafreniere? What is taking you so long? Lafreniere is the only one left. We have $2 million in cap space. We need to use that cap space. Why is it so hard for you to do this? So anyway, so we were waiting and waiting and waiting, and I kept getting frustrated and keep asking what is going on, why they're not doing anything. And I was worried that we would start the season without him and everything. I kept waiting, but after waiting for a long time, it's finally over. As today, on August 23rd, Lafreniere finally got extended. Lafreniere just signed a 2-year extension, over $2 million per year for 2 years. Lafreniere's gonna stay with the Rangers for 2 more years. Like as we mentioned, Lafreniere kept getting better and better, and now he. This past season is continues to get better and improve as he has a career, as he scored 16 goals, 23 assists, and 39 points in 81 games. It's definitely not first overall pick numbers, but he's definitely getting better and he's getting up to that level of top 6 scoring. I mean, he did nothing in the playoffs, but don't forget that in the playoffs he did score a goal, but it was disallowed due to high stakes. So at least he tried, unlike Panarin. I definitely want him to stay, and now he is going to stay. It's finally over. Enough with the waiting of this contract. It is done. With all of this, our work here is done. And now, all we can do now is prepare for this new season. So, with all of this, I already expect what's coming. So, part of the first line, it's obvious. The first line is going to be Chris Kreider on the left and Mika Zibanejad as the center. But now the right side, it's gonna be questioned because some people say that it's gonna be Kakko, others say it's going to be Wheeler. But for now, I'm gonna say Kakko will be on the first line with Kreider and Zibanejad. I mean, they've done it before, they just need more time and all that, but I know Kakko is ready. And with Laviolette as the new coach, hopefully he becomes the boost he needs to finally break out. Not that he hasn't been good, of course he has been good. Anyways, the second line, of course, the left is going to be Panarin, and the centerman is going to be Vincent Trocheck, and the right wing, again, it's Kakko or Wheeler, but because of his old age, I'm going to say that Blake Wheeler will be on the right wing. Originally, before this, I was going to say Brennan Hoffman, but Hoffman is going to the minors, so that's why it's like that. The third line is going to be, let's say Lafreniere. It's Lafreniere, who just got extended, centerman Philip Hedl. Now the right wing is a bit tough, but I think for the right wing, I think I might have to go with Jimmy Vesey, because he's more than a fourth liner, and he definitely needs more ice time and everything. But I could be wrong though. Just like the second and third centers, some people say that Hedl should be the second line center and Trocheck should be the third line center. They switched before, so We don't know if that's going to apply here, especially with Hito going God mode. I mean, like, I know Hito's, like, will Hito be the new number 2 centerman with the season he has? We don't know, but that's left to be determined. Now, the fourth line was a bit tough since we have 2 centermen, but I'm going to say that Tyler Pitlick will have the left wing, Nick Bonino will be the fourth line center, and Barclay Goodrow will be our right winger. Goodrow and Bonino may switch, but that's what I'm thinking. So, and the extra forward that we got is Alex Belzile, but hopefully Brendan Hoffman goes into the mix, and then we might have Will Cooley in there as well. Now, defense, it's already obvious. Like, the first pair would be Ryan Lindgren and Adam Fox. The second pairing would be Keandre Miller and Jacob Trouba. The third pairing, I'm gonna say it's Eric Gustafson and Braden Schneider. Though there could be moments where Zach Jones can play with Schneider, but I'm gonna have Zach Jones and Connor Mackey as the extra 2 defenders. And for the goalies, we already know that our main goalie is Igor Shesterkin, and our backup goalie is Jonathan Quick, and our third goalie will be Louis Domingue. Or who knows, maybe it could be Dylan Garand. But that is it. That is what their season's going to look like. And now I'm excited for the new seasons. Like, it's time to prepare for the new season. Whatever happens, we don't know, but hopefully it's another good season where we make the playoffs and make a deep run. Let's go, Rangers.